And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel bringing you just another video. So guys, first attempt at recording this didn't record. Second attempt, I was halfway through it and I ran out of space on my SSD. I only ran out of space because I'm having it's a T7 SSD which I used as a scratch disk originally, but I now use it to download torrents onto. I also am recording directly with Elgato and exporting like 12 gigabyte files. So yeah, it's like 4 or 5 like big files. But anyway, so sorry about that. This is the Titan Armour. It's fantastic. They've really nailed it this time with Titan Armour. This no shader looks as good as this, I don't think. But what I've said in 2 recordings previously is this reminds me of a Hive God. You know, the other 2 versions, for the one for the Hunter, the one for the Wallet, remind me of Royal Court. This reminds me kind of somewhat of a level of Hive Pantheon, like not Oryx, not the top dogs, but you know, like the sunken pit in Destiny 1 with a guy who tried to overthrow Oryx, something like that. It reminds me of like a god tier level Hive dude. So we're going to have a very quick look and then we'll go through its shaders. But again, the shaders just aren't rocking it like they used to. And this one's just got a really nice. I know the other 2 are in this colour, but I don't know if it's the design, but this just looks better. So we've got the kind of crystalline jaw, which I really like. The carapace style bone chitin type armor. I don't know. The collar, you've got like the neck collar, you've got this spiker collar here, you've got a collar from the shirt, then you've got this outer collar, and it's all like with spikes on it. It's all kind of, it's like, hey, I'm a king boy. You know, this is like a crown, isn't it? You see what I'm going for? I did comment on the emblems on the arm pieces, though. I think the runes there look fantastic. I just think it's a great looking piece. The entire set's fantastic. So yeah, the arms. This is one time that I'm happy that they're symmetrical. I think this works really well. Big chunky arms there. Sorry, Pixel. I know you don't like chunky arm. I think chunky on Titan looks fantastic. I don't like chunky armor on female Titan, and it just don't suit it. The curves are too. You got big chunk and thin waist. Like this is better. Although they do, I just noticed they actually look like breasts. They're like man boobs. Yeah, breasticles, umpa-lumpas, tittle-lumpas. Yeah. Anyway, I love this extra like layer of protection on the back. I think we should do that in human armor. It'd be kind of cool. I don't know what it could be made from, but I like that. Just extra plating, you know. The legs, again, I think a lot of legs in D2 are kind of become an afterthought in design. Some are really detailed and cool, but most of them are kind of, you know, you've got your armor covered with some fabric over it, and you've got these sandal type boots. I love that they're all wearing kind of these like Japanese style, like I don't know what they're called. They're not called sandals. You know what I mean? Wooden, not clogs. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, legs are just kind of an afterthought. The mark, I think, is really nice. I love the long mark here. I love marks that are really long like this. I just think they look great. And I love the detail in here. These 2 metal ribbons, clasps, and I just think it looks great. And the gold trim all around this armor set, I think looks fantastic. So I think they've really nailed it with this. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. And I got a really good set. I mean, do you guys think this is a good set? I built this armor, like, so it cost me 4 per engram, but I didn't put anything into mobility build. 86 on that, 69, 60, 87, and I've taken out a few bits and put in like level 2s rather than the 4s that I normally run. So yeah, I think I had high resilience or high grenade, I can't remember. But I think that's a really solid set of armor. I ain't got the patience I'd have to, if I were going to roll like the best rolls, I'd have to figure out if I roll mobility, what do I get with the others? You know, it varies in randoms, but I think there is a pattern. I'd have to write it all down and compare and contrast. So I'd love a high strength build. I keep saying this to myself, but you sacrifice all this other good stuff. So I don't know how to pull this off, but I do have things built in. Picking up orbs gets me the, you know, the refund and etc. etc. Anyway, let's go into the shaders. We'll go through some of the usuals. I do like this shader. The only problem with it is I do like the effect of it. It's just like it feels like it's overwashed. It's like whitewashed in a sense, in that it's just a flood of the same colour. And there's no definition between pieces, really. I mean, there is, but it's very subtle, and I don't know. Gambit. Oh, I really liked this when I first saw it. This like these super white silver pieces, but on pieces of armor like this, I don't think it works. Again, I think the original set is best. Like this shader looks just fantastic. There's one really similar to this, and I don't know if it's the same shader or it's slightly different, but it's a nice shader which you can apply to exotics. I'll show you when I find it. But I do like this Arctic Dreamscape. I wore this a lot during the Mars DLC when it first came out. Okay, gold leaf. It's okay. It's okay. Hey guys, if you've got any favourite shaders, please let me know. I do love these purples and pinks though, guys, I gotta say. Maybe it's because they're colours that I don't see very often. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it's a bit too much gold there, don't you think? Iron gold. Ooh, that orange is kind of cool though. I like the orange. It makes it look plastic. This is the only problem. It makes it like carbon fibre. It's like it won't stop shit, you know. That's a Crucible Carmine. Crucible Red Jack I think looks better with a white trim. Yeah. That really stands out. This was one I liked a lot for a long time. Yeah, I really like that shader. I guess you just kind of go off and don't you? Like, you know. It's not bad. It's not bad. So look at the pink. Pinky green? Pinky green. Meh. Meh. What do you say, guys? So I'm looking for... Let me just go back. I'm looking for that shader we're talking about. Let's see if I can find it. I don't think I've gone past it. It's like a pale green. It's oh, that's it. Oh, no, that's not it. Wait, is that it? Okay, yeah, that is it. Okay, that looks horrendous. But on exotics, like when you've just got a bit of trim, it just like the helm of Inmost, no, the chest of Inmost Light, or whatever it's called. You know, the chest piece, what's it called? I've got it on me. But anyway, it makes it actually, the green is closer to the, it works basically. It's subtle enough where it works when you've just got a trim on the exotic in that colour. My favourite, Ironwood. Yeah, that works. It's not my favourite on this. Again, I think the original, I do. What do you guys think? Do you think this is, it's got that etheric, like, ectoplasmic glow, if that makes sense? It's very subtle. That's pretty nice. I like Woodcut and Game, and I've always liked Gift of the Nine. This like super white, luminal white, ice white. You know, guys, I want to raid. Please invite me to raids. Come on, don't be bitches. All these hundreds of people are watching my YouTube videos. Come on, get me raiding, guys. I need some help. Can't do it solo. I've not done them, and I want to. I do like this shader though. I do like this. I've never wore it, but I do like this. There's something about it. I don't know. It's got a nice quality to it. It's like an off-white, a little bit grimy, but this like dark yellow trim / like an orange yellow mix. I just think that's really nice. But again, well, can you beat that, guys? This Titan armor, they've absolutely nailed it. I'm such a fan of this armor. The Warlock one I actually like if you get the right shades on it. The Hunter one I'm not a fan of, which is a shame because normally it goes. Titan and Hunter often tie for best armor, and I always thought Hunters had the best armor, but actually I think Titan's got more armor that would beat Hunters, but you know they're almost tied, I think. But I still think Titan comes out on top with more impressive armor sets. You know, all the Knight ones, and yeah, you know, Lion's Pride. That looks good on the Nemerian. Is it Nemerian set? Nemerian line? I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. I like that old set. Dream Cycle, great shader, one of my favourites. But you know that really works. It really works, just like Iron Gold. But again, something about this for me, guys. Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think? Is this like original? This colour? Is this a win for you guys? It's a win for me. Wow, it's impressive. Not in a good way. So I love the pinks. I've said it in every time I use these. I love the pinks. Love this purple crystalline look. I used it for quite a long time on armor sets. I think it's great. I really do. I don't know what it is about these colours that I like so much. Again, I've said it many times. Is it just because they're not colours I see very often, and they're not effects and colours that I have in my life? And so I have nothing that I own that's pink, you know. Got a photo finish. Oh, that's a pretty nice colour, and it's like a off black into the brown, you know, like a, yeah, that's cool. Oh, no. So guys, games I want to play for you. I've pre-ordered Baldur's Gate. I pre-ordered Lords of the Fallen 2. It's the second game, I had the first one. I've got Harry Potter still to play. I've got the Mass Effect Legendary Editions to play through. I'm halfway through the second game. Would you like to see any? Let me know what you'd like to see. So, Vanguard. Oh, no, not Brigade Vanguard. Oh, no. Purple. Again, these purples and pinks, I think they're great. I'm not... I've said it again in my older videos. I'm too serious. Not serious. I can't... Serious is not the right word, but look, something that's more realistic, more like gritty, more like my character's a serious character, but that's not quite... I can't find the word for it. It's just... It's like losing something in translation when I say serious. It's not quite accurate. Again, very cool shader. Oil and water. Actually, these two are nice. Actually, yeah, that's got a nice quality to it, and so has that. That's subtler, so I like that more. I think that's very nice. It's very nice. What we got? Nice chill with the effect. Cool effect. Iron Moss Bone. Even that looks cool. It's that trim they've done. That gold trim looks great. Like, wow. Love the orange. Say it every time. No, don't love that. Where's watermelon when you need it, eh, guys? Where's the watermelon shader? The most horrendous shader anyone's ever seen in any... Have they taken it out? I don't have it anymore. Unless I'm just so used to skipping over it. I don't know. Oh, is that... Oh, it's a marble effect. I thought it was moving. Oh, look at the detailing and the dents in the armour. That's what I like. That's what I thought we're missing on the Warlock and the Hunter armour is, especially on the Hunter armour, like little bits of grit and holes. And if they're there, they are there on the Titan, but you can't really see them as well. But with different shaders, you can pull it out. And I think that's what we're missing for me. That looks too crisp, doesn't it? It's a bit plasticky, like that matte finish. I don't know how I feel about that. Valkyrie Zero. That's a cool set. That's a cool colour scheme. Again, that matte finish I'm not sure about, but it's a cool scheme. These two are my favourites for a long time. Came out one of the Fallen seasons, and the armour's all metal, and these look great on those armour sets. They look absolutely fantastic. Okay, we're nearly done, guys. Okay, cool orange. Come on, watermelon, where are you? That's a cool arm. That's a cool shader. It's cool. I gotta say, it's an interesting effect. But I think this beats it. What do you think, guys? Is this the one? I think it is. I think this beats all the others, yeah? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is my third recording. I do apologise. I'll play some Nightfalls. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I will catch you all on the next one. I want to raid. Cheers.